Vamos começar o episódio 3, Inferno Vazio. Live Strange Before the Storm. Vambora, vai, sem mais dúvidas.
I want to tell you all of it. But are you sure that Chloe should be here for...
Chloe stays.
Oh.
Of course. In every way that matters, Rose is my wife and your mother. But the woman you saw at the Overlook, her name is Sarah. Your birth mother.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm going to tell you everything, Rachel. Everything I've shielded you from for so long. But the truth can be hard to look at. Is this really something you're ready for?
Chloe. You can handle this. Not without you.
Fofinha.
When I was in high school, there was one person everyone adored. Her teachers, her friends. Sarah was everyone's favorite. Every boy wanted to date her. I could barely believe it when she picked me. Sometimes, I think that's what kept me blind for so long. She was so alive, so passionate about everything. Early on, though, I realized I wasn't enough for her. While the rest of us were pursuing college, careers, families, Sarah wasn't looking for any of that.
Ela queria farrear.
She was looking for escape.
Tal mãe, tal filha?
When Sarah became pregnant, I thought it would solve everything. And it did. For a little while. Becoming your father was the greatest moment of my life. There was so much love, but I was still blind.
Por que ele continuava cego?
However much
ela,
she
isso?
loved you then, it wasn't enough. For Sarah, the need to escape was always there.
Usava dorgas.
For over a year, I tried to help her. I made myself believe that she was still a good person. That no matter what happened, she would never do anything to hurt you. was wrong. Eventually, I saw her for who she really was. A destructive person. Someone who could never be satisfied. Anyone or anything. Even the love of her own daughter. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do. So I made a choice. I was never going to let her harm you again.
Again? Mas ela fez algum mal à filha dela?
What you saw at the Overlook, Rachel, it was true. We kissed. It was the saddest kiss of my life. It was a kiss goodbye. I told her that I was happy for her. That she felt like she'd gotten her life together. Finally. But she didn't get to just decide one day to be a mother. Not after what she'd done. But after all the people she hurt. All the lives.
Poxa, ela só usou uma injeçãozinha. Uma não, né?
I told her
Algumas.
she'd been given the greatest gift in the world. The chance to be your mother. And she squandered it. It pained me to hurt her like that. But I'd do it again. And again. And again. To keep you safe.
Tá. Precisa demorar tanto tempo assim pra contar pra ela?
So that was the first time you've seen her or spoken with her in 15 years?
No. I send her money. Every single month. It's our arrangement.
But now... she
Yes.
wants to see me?
But Rachel, it cannot be.
Why not? If that's what Rachel wants.
Drug addiction is a disease. It afflicts everyone, not just the addict. I will not allow you to be victimized by her disease again.
Even if that's
No.
true,
Pelo que tá
Rachel
falando
could
faz
still
sentido.
meet her. And maybe the fact that she wants to see me means she's gotten better.
Maybe so.
Não, porque ela tava
But consider that for
carro
15
do
years,
Frank.
she's preferred that money to you.
Rachel. I think I need to lie down. I can't leave Rachel to deal with this alone. The Tempest show feels so far away now. This is so painful to look at.
Mesma coisa do antigo lá.
This must be hard for you too, Mr. Amber.
It could be far worse. My biggest fear is that Rachel will try to meet Sarah. I've dreaded it.
So that's why you never told her?
You have no idea what pain Sarah's caused. Her addiction has led her to do terrible things. I don't want Rachel to go through any of that.
Ele acha que é contagioso, tá ligado? Não faz sentido, velho.
I don't understand. Are you afraid that Sarah would do something to Rachel?
I don't think she would deliberately harm anyone. But addicts can cause tremendous harm without meaning to.
Yeah. But Rachel's not a baby anymore.
Listen to me. Sarah brought criminals and drug dealers into our home. She put Rachel in serious danger just to chase her habit. Chloe, I believe Rachel trusts you more than anyone else right now.
Is this where you ask me to manipulate Rachel into doing what you want?
This is where I ask you to do as your conscience dictates. But please, put my daughter's safety first.
Maybe try the truth for a change?
What do you mean?
Well, you did lie to your daughter for 15 years.
This is true. And that's why I need your help. I only care about Rachel, Chloe.
I'll do what I can. I care about her too, you know?
I know. Thank you.
Tá. O resto eu já olhei, né? Eu vou falar com a Mina pra ver se tem alguma coisa diferente.
Hey, Mrs. Amber.
I think it's Rose at this point, considering everything.
Okay, Rose. Do you need any help with anything?
That's very kind of you. Could you get out the broom for me? It's in the breezeway, door to the left of the fridge.
Ela tá meio triste, não tá, não? Pera aí.
Hey, cool graphic.
É um sorvetinho pegando
Rachel was
fogo.
really getting rid of this? Mrs. Amber, could I have this?
Oh, sure, Chloe. Rachel was going to give it away anyhow.
Thanks.
Queria entrar lá.
Were you able to find the broom?
Here you go.
Thank you. I'm really quite glad that you're here.
Thanks. But why?
While Rachel's dealing with all of this, it's a relief to know she can talk to you. How are you doing, Chloe?
How am I doing?
Your generation loves to talk about how awkward different things are. Well, this must be pretty awkward, I'd imagine.
I guess I'm not great. Rachel and I were really happy a few hours ago, and now...
Bastante felizes.
I can see why James wanted to keep this a secret. There are many painful things about Rachel's past, including my own role in hiding the truth.
Doesn't matter how painful it is. You don't lie to someone you love.
You
Yeah.
might be right. But can any of us really know what we would do in his situation?
Talvez.
He's been a devoted father for 15 years. I know he loves Rachel more than anything.
I'm surprised you're defending him after what he did at the Overlook.
It might be hard for you to understand, but after 13 years of marriage, I'm not threatened by what happened.
You're right. I don't understand.
You don't have to worry about me or James. Rachel's the one who needs you right now.
Do you think Sarah is dangerous?
I've never met her, so I don't know. But I'm inclined to trust my husband. His entire life is about keeping people safe. Rachel's extremely fortunate to have him as her father.
Thanks.
Thank you, Chloe. You're welcome to stay here as long as you need to.
Ela tá sentindo, né?
Rachel took that pretty hard. I should see if she's okay.
Juicy do.
Rachel?
Talk to me, darling.
I need some way to show Rachel that I'm here for her.
Tá, eu não consigo ler o que tá no meu...
The yin and badass yang of Rachel Amber.
Acima de tudo, lembre-se, você é amada. Antes de tudo, arme-se. Maquiavel. Fique para dar apoio a Rachel.
Rachel has so many inspirations, she can barely keep them all contained.
Nada é impossível, o próprio mundo diz. Sou possível, Audrey Hepburn. O começo é sempre hoje, Mary Wollstonecraft. Vamos pensar o impensável, vamos fazer o impossível, vamos nos preparar para lidar com o próprio inefável e ver se não podemos expressá-lo depois. Douglas Adams. É justo que eu deixe este mundo triste procurando por uma utopia justa, algo que talvez não consiga encontrar? Harry Kendall. Dá-me um beijo no promenade. Era uma vez no fórum do Paradiso. Paraíso? A margem da vida no Teatro Weber.
Rachel even knows how to make a dinky lamp look cool. Rachel's surrounded by so much love, yet she seems so alone.
Para nossa filha maravilhosa, na sua primeira apresentação de teatro, quebre a perna. Nós chamamos mamãe e papai.
Makes sense that Rachel needs two signs to contain her awesomeness. I shall call her Lion Crab from now on.
Câncer Leão. Pontos fortes: criativo, intenso, amoroso, dedicado, diplomático. Pontos fracos: egocêntrico, volátil, possessivo, dramático.
Cool light.
Eu não vou ligar porque tem mais coisa pra ver.
We were so close to making our break last night. Now, I don't know. Is there a section on how to walk fours through batshit crazy family drama? No?
Tipo 4, individualista, criativo, sensível e independente. Propenso à melancolia e autoindulgência. O ideal para um tipo 4 é aprender como abandonar sentimentos passados e se focar no potencial que o futuro traz.
May you always be safe. Sure. But from who?
Fique sempre em segurança, com amor, papai. Tá?
Rachel might not survive her family, but at least she'll survive the zombie apocalypse.
É verdade, tinha alguns... Tem 2 mensagens, acho.
I could get grades like this. I just don't want to.
Tá.
Rachel's always made being an A student seem so easy. Almost sad to see all this effort. I think Rachel could use another subject. But which one?
Anatomia.
That's the one. I bet Rachel could have any study partner she wanted.
De
Not
onde
that I
vem
would
os
let her.
bebês? Demonstração.
Hard to believe the show was only a few hours ago. Seems like everything has changed since then.
Guarda o buquezinho, né? Ou não, ou guarda só uma rosinha só.
At least she'll have something from tonight. Even you, Willie, couldn't come up with the tragedy Rachel's going through. Rachel's really into stars. I wonder if it's her way of feeling connected. I bet Rachel would rather be anywhere but here. Maybe I can make the world a less scary place. On stage, I think Rachel said, Rachel was incredible as Prospera. I won't forget a second of it. I've heard that Rachel and Nathan hang out sometimes, but it still seems hard to believe. I know something Miss Arcadia doesn't. Weird. This light needs more light.
Tá. Parece que eu peguei o bagulho.
Wonder what I could find around here to brighten up that nightlight.
Olha, quase uma engenharia elétrica, né? Engenharia elétrica. Que isso? Ou não?
All ready for Rachel's light show. Better get her attention first. I can't imagine what Rachel is thinking right now. I want her to tell me when she's ready. Hey, Rachel. I'm glad you're here, Chloe. Of course.
Ah.
Hey. Check it out.
Don't you cry tonight.
It's
Não sei o resto.
beautiful. I thought you might like it. I've always loved stars. Why? They remind us there's so much beauty out there, which we almost never see. Because we're blinded by what's in front of us. Exactly. But then I learned the truth. The stars we're seeing have already been dead for millions of years. They're all lies. But that doesn't make them any less beautiful, right? I don't know. If they're not even real, then what's the point? It's all lies. Everything. My entire life.
Fala assim, porra.
My dad. My mom. If I can even call her that anymore. And that other woman. My real mom. She's the biggest lie of all. I can't trust any of them. I think you're the only one in the world I can trust. I'll take it. Even if it's only by process of elimination.
I'm fire.
Good.
Nossa, ninguém nunca falou alguma coisa tão romântica assim pra mim.
My entire life. I never even asked why. Never even thought about it. Somehow, I think I always knew. Even when I didn't know. That my real mother was gone.
Dá dois pés enquanto eu curto esse momentinho aí.
Is going in the way. Keep it tight so no one will stray. Staring at a light. Needless to say that I'll be alright. I'll ride home. Your tears stain.
The fact that she's here right now. That she came here for me. I think I need to see her. Is that wrong?
Mano, eu acho que eu vou falar não sei. Porque existe um mundo que ela conhece o Frank por causa da mãe dela. Eu não sei se eu vou conseguir mudar o rumo da história. Mas se a Rachel ficar viva, a Chloe ficar com a Rachel e a Max não causar o bagulho, eu acho que eu fico satisfeito, tá ligado? Porque é o melhor cenário possível. Porque senão, pra ficar com a Chloe, não, a Rachel morre, eu tenho que ficar com eu fico com a Chloe, só que a cidade é destruída. Ou a Chloe morre e eu salvo a cidade. Então eu acho que se eu puder mudar pra deixar com que a Chloe fique com a Rachel e não tenha destruição, eu acho que é o melhor cenário. Então eu vou falar, não sei.
Honestly, I have no idea what's
Se eu
right
conseguir
or
evitar
wrong in this
da
situation.
Rachel morrer,
I just know that
eu acho que eu
whatever
já
you
fico
decide,
satisfeito.
I'm in.
But what if we can't find her? It's not like I can ask my dad. I have no idea where
Eu
to
vou levar ela
start.
pra porra do Frank. Ai, mano, eu acabei de dar um puta discurso, caralho, Chloe. Porra, mano.
I think I know what to do. I'll call Frank and get him to connect us to her.
You'd do that?
I'll give it a shot.
Of course, even if we know where she is, we need a way to get to her. I can't just ask my parents for a ride.
I think I might be able to fix up that truck in the junkyard.
Really?
I'll give it my best.
I know you will. But even if we find her,
Porra, mas
How do I
nem tudo
talk
pode
to
ser
her?
em cima de mim, não, caralho.
what do I say?
After my dad died, I was worried I wouldn't know how to talk to him anymore. But somehow, when we speak, I always know what to say.
When you speak?
In my dreams, he's there. And it's so real. It's almost like it's another part of my life. It used to be the only part that mattered. I've never told anyone about that. Weird, huh? Rachel?
I was just thinking. Maybe I was wrong before. Who cares if the stars are dead? As long as we can still see them, that means they're real. To us. Right?
Certo. Tá. Pelo menos ele não vai bater o carro desse jeito, né? Certo? 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 Mano, eu não entendo essa fita desse corvo, velho.
Dad, I think we're stuck. Hey, maybe you should let me drive. You always do it wrong.
That was one time. When are you going to let it go? Remember when we used to work on cars together? Those are some of my favorite memories. could have sworn that was me. All right, you win. Why don't you go take a look?
You sure?
Caralho, tem até efeitos sonoros. Olha! Caralho! Que peça, hein?
What's wrong? Don't you see anything?
Fine. It's the spark plug.
No, that's not it. I just had that replaced.
Isn't improv supposed to be all about yes and?
Yes, and what?
Dad, stop. None of this is real. You're not real. Rachel's family isn't real. This whole thing, it's all just theater.
Well, you know what William Shakespeare said.
O mundo é um palco.
Something about the whole world being a stage. So might as well act the fuck out of it.
Nailed it.
But I don't want to be an actor. I just want to be myself.
Plateia, tem como vocês calar a boca?
Well, maybe there's a reason we pretend. Maybe the lies we tell each other are less horrible than the truths we keep hidden.
Wow. That's pretty dark, Dad.
Where do you think you get it from? There's my cue.
Dad?
Que isso?
Relax, sweetie. It's all pretend, right?
Right.
Just a bit of stage magic. Floodlights, sound effects. Chloe, look at me. Look at me, sweetheart. It's going to be okay.
Ah, mano, oh, não precisa disso, velho. Alô, psicologia? Psicólogos? Au.